Okay guys, quick update. I went to flush the toilet and it backed up into the bathtub and it was, we're just gonna dig a little hole. How long you gotta dig, you know, depends on how much you ate. Strappy chair, sit on the chair and figure out where, you don't have to cut both sides. Here are a bunch of coyotes. And we just fill our hole, mashes to ashes, dust to dust, or whatever. I guess you say a prayer. We smooth it over. All right, guys, when we bought this place, the septic company came out to pump the system. That's part of standard selling in Arizona, is the seller is required to have the system inspected and pumped. But when he came out here, it turns out the septic's directly underneath all this cactus. So the guy's gonna be here in about 2 hours because the toilet's backed up. And I got to dig this out. And I didn't even bring a shovel because I trusted that the land would provide. And there it is, guys. And it's already got the comfort grip. All right, let's go dig this up. Oh. It's like super floppy. A fat lizard came out and looked at me and then went back in there. I don't know why they put this stuff on top of the septic. The thing is though, is it like flops instead of cuts. So let's go see if we can find a saw or something better. The property will provide a saw or whatever I need. You just have to trust. Oh, there's Buster. Buster. Better feed Buster real quick. Well, come on. Shovel that I found isn't cutting it. So let's go see if we can find a handsaw or a hoe or a pitchfork or something like that to tear out that cactus. I mean, the land has provided everything thus far. So I have faith it will provide again. I mean, look, it provides these aircraft wings. When we had a snake in there, it provided a bucket and a shovel to get the snake out. So let's check this shed out and see if there's anything in here that can help us. Look, these are old store shelves. Alka-Seltzer, a lot of Alka-Seltzer. Bombay Gin, Booth's Gin, Gilby's Gin, Marlboro. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything back here. The land is just testing my faith. So let's not give up hope and let's just keep looking. Need a garage door? You got it. Snow shovel? Let's check around here. Even if you need a tail cone for an airliner, the land will provide. Our old barn is looking kind of tired. Some of it is blown down even this last week. I've got my work cut out for me. All right, so let's get back on track. Here's an old pallet. It's not going to help us at all. Wait, there might be something behind this pallet. Oh, it's a tractor. I guess it was behind this tank, so I just never saw it. Oh, there's no key. Hang on. Oh. Hey! What a score. Oh, look, here's a trailer for it right here. Oh, we can even use the tractor to help us fix this thing up. It can lift cylinders, can help me lift any of these heavy parts or tires or anything else. Look, there's an old pallet here too. Oh, there's something behind it. Oh, it's an equipment trailer. Oh, right in the visor. I don't know if my old truck will be capable of pulling it. Only thing I'm gonna have to do is get a larger ball. So that'll be what, 20 bucks? And we'll be in business. What a good day. Oh, here's a pallet. Oh my God, I think there's something behind this pallet too. Oh, it's just an old bicycle. Wait a minute. I think there's something behind this bicycle. Oh, it's an old Ford truck. Now, I don't know if this is going to be as beefy as the F-150 7700 package. It's got some junk laying on it. Let's see if we got leather. No, okay. Well, hey, don't get too greedy with the land. Oh, no keys. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, no. Yeah, these old ones don't have push to start. They take a key. Now, it looks like she's gonna need a little bit of work. Some kind of sharp light. What an amazing day, guys. I mean, a truck, a tractor, and a way to haul it. I don't think this day can get any cooler. What is that next to it? This day just got cooler. Today's an exciting day. We're gonna go rent an equipment trailer and move this heavy sucker. I think it weighs about 8,000 pounds, but we're gonna take all of its accessories with it. Let's see what the high output can do. I had to choose between the high output diesel and the leather interior. So, so I've got a fabric interior. All right, just rented this 25-foot trailer. It's a 14,000 pound gross weight. So this should be plenty to move our tractor. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 100-something degrees. So it's the perfect time to, you know, really get going. I've got you guys in the shade because, you know, there's no sense in you guys being hot too. You know, I hope car cover companies are suffering a slow death because, I mean, look at this. You know I'm gonna put it on a car out in the sun and they disintegrate within like a couple months. It's gotta be a conspiracy. You know, one of the things I don't understand about these John Deere tractors is they've got suicide doors. What happens when you're driving this sucker down the road going 80 and the wind catches it, flips it open and sucks you right out? Bashed my shin on the step, that felt amazing. The steps are serrated for your pleasure, so that's good. Oh guys, this thing is, this thing makes me so happy. You wouldn't believe it. Oh man. Now I'm still trying to figure out this machine, so I'm not really sure what all these do yet. A lot of levers and stuff. All right, the F350, the new F350 Super Duty, Illuma Duty, if you will, originally had 60 PSI in the front and 80 PSI in the rear. But when it's empty, it rides terribly. And if you try to lower the pressure more than like 10 pounds, alarms would go off on the dash and ding and everything else. So I used 4Scan. I said 4Scan, don't get dirty. And I changed the settings to 60 all the way around. But since we hooked up the trailer, I almost forgot. We need to put 80 in the back. Now I only use the best of the best. This is a half Craftsman, half Campbell Housefield compressor. Let's fire it up. Open her up. I don't like to be around her when she's running because she's got a real bad rod knock and I worry she's gonna throw a rod through the side of her case. This truck's capable of towing, I think 28,000 pounds. And I think we're gonna be doing 13,000 tomorrow morning. So, most I've ever towed personally. All right, you guys, I picked up a smoking deal on this. It's a 4052R with a cab. It's got 300 hours on it. It came with this debris grapple bucket. It also came with a heavy digging bucket with the replaceable cutting edge here. And it came with a quick hitch that's sitting on top of this grater blade thing. Problem with this grater blade is it's one size too small. It's a 2060, really need a 2072. But what's cool is you can order just the blade part for a couple $100 from Deere. So I'm gonna do that. And a backhoe attachment. Smoking deal. I ordered these forklifts. This is from Titan Attachments. From Homestead Implements, I got a land plane 7 feet wide. Now I'm not even familiar with using chains and binders. How else do you learn except for to take a big giant piece of equipment 4 hours down the road at 75 miles an hour? I mean, that's the way to learn, right? Oops, came right out of there. I don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, we'll go 69 inches, giggity. Okay, this is like my second or third time driving this tractor, so I'm gonna get a straight approach here. Let me put my seatbelt on real quick. Let's give her a little bit more gas. And let's send her up there. Let's put her in 4-wheel. Guys, I rented this trailer and this tire looks pretty bulbous. I don't know if I can show you, but it looks like it's detreading. This front one here.
You have to take everything off.
Yeah. There's no jack in here. I would have to use my jack.
Do you want to load a jack?
I've got one in the truck. Why is everything complicated? Like, nothing simple, is it?
No.
It's all right. It's all right. Can you get this little knot? This strap is knotty, will you?
How much does the grapple thing weigh?
I didn't have the jack stands earlier, and my brand new truck came a foot off the ground. It, as I was coming up the ramps, so what I did was I just gunned it a little bit, and it slowly came back down. Man, that scared me. So, equipment trailers ought to have little feet that come down back here, but if they don't, put jack stands. Or this tractor weighs more than I thought. All right, let's back it down off of here. So I'm brand new to all this tractor stuff, guys, so cut me a little slack. All right, guys, you guys that have towed these tractors before, take a look at where it is and where do you think it ought to be? Should I have backed it up just a little bit? Exactly where it is. Good morning. It's a different day, different shirt, same shorts, but I mean, they still have some life left in them. I haven't blown them out yet. Unlike this trailer tire that I'm extremely worried about, my shorts haven't been blown out yet. So I've never used chains and binders. So let's see if we can figure it out. I rented the chains and binders, so that was 50 bucks. I gotta get my own stuff. I'm gonna use this weight bracket up here. Like that. So I've got her wrapped around the front weight plate of the tractor. Hook the other side here. This side doesn't have a hook. Kind of deal has this guy got? None of this stuff has been lubed in all of eternity. It could actually probably be taken apart and greased would probably be the best thing for it, but it ain't mine. It ain't my responsibility. I'm just gonna lube it up, get it working good enough for now. Okay, this chain's got 2 hooks. This one has the wrong kind of hook on one side. This one's got a nail for a cotter pin. I guess that's all right. This one's got a cotter pin. That looks all right. Now, the issue I'm having here is that the chain has been bolted and welded back together. All right, I shouldn't have rented the chains and binders. This is what I've got going on. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it looks like it's working. Let's pick out a nice janky chain. Let's not forget our can of oil, because I'll lube anything at the rental place might cost you 50 cents. And then your customers might be happy or something. I don't want to use this if I don't have to. So let's use the correct side. Since this one has 2 hooks on it, it'll be a little easier. Man, these chains and binders are super easy to use. Now, if my tractor's laying out on the highway, then I'll retract that statement. I'm gonna try to take this bolt right here out of the equation. On this side here, what I've been doing is dropping it up through the pocket and then coming up on this side. I'm gonna come up over this side to incorporate this thick piece of steel too. And that'll incorporate both welds of this. It'll be probably twice as strong. So, gosh darn it. Hooked in here. There it goes. You guys are watching a city dude figure all this stuff out. Now we've got the bolt plus some of the real janky links out of the equation. Oh, I see it. I see it getting squished down a little bit. That looks good. What I'm kind of doing is on the other side, I tightened it till the tread was flat against the bed. See, you know it's right if it rhymes. She's in 4-wheel drive, low range, parking brake is set. That ain't going nowhere. So I saw this strap and I think I'm going to decline. It's halfway torn through. Let me go grab a strap. Now this is all just secondary, and also because I don't know how to bundle the ropes nicely. So I do is I just start tying things to each other so that, you know, worst case scenario, maybe there's a chance to stop them from coming through the cab of the truck and murdering me. Or so that all 3 go through the cab and murder me. Okay. Okay. So this was my candy room. So I never throw anything away, and people go, how about the cardboard? And I go, especially not the cardboard. And they all make fun of me. This cooler was designed to go in the back of my box truck. And this part goes right on the floor of the box truck. And then the roller door slides down here. And this would keep my sodas from popping in the summer. Because I know Mythbusters said that sodas won't pop if they're left in the car. I've lived in Phoenix all my life. That's just not true. They will pop. That's like probably the most controversial thing I've ever seen on TV, is for them to say that. So 100% of the time they pop, 100%, I don't know. It's an Anchorman joke, guys. Come on. So when I first moved into my house here, where the bomb shelter is in Phoenix, it didn't have any electricity, air conditioning, no ceiling, no plumbing. And I bought this cooler off of Craigslist, along with a generator off of Craigslist, and this is how I survived. These Pook mopeds were my sleds when I was, you know, a kid. That was pretty cool. Everybody thought so. Now don't ask them because they won't admit it, but I need to remember all of its stupid pads. So they frown on dragging your chains. Don't look at my butt. Don't look at that sweet Now that I've already moved everything, let's go ahead and put my gloves on. Did you guys just grab my butt? Better not. I know your guys' tricks. All right. You trailering experts, let me know if you think I got enough nose weight. The truck is level or maybe even a little bit squatted in the back, so I've got some tongue weight, which is good. Springs are close, but they're not touching. So what do you guys think? Wife went down in there to grab my thermometer so we could check to see how the air conditioning and the coolers are working at the ranch. Isn't she sweetie? Dude, you like the bomb shelter? Pearl and Dude are waiting right outside the hole for you. So I keep a little rag over the gas hole and the def hole because the dirt roads on the ranch are so dirty. And even then, look, the caps are filthy. I'm just trying to minimize the amount of dirt that goes down in there. So we gotta throw in a bottle of this def. Cursed stuff is 20 bucks at QT. Okay, we got a full tank of gas. Let's take the 500 horsepowers out for a stretch. We got the Percocet song playing outside. She looks like she's strung out on Percocets. Okay, we get some AC popping in here. Okay, so let's look at here. Here I go talking. Got a full tank. We got the engine brake on. Let's make sure we're set on tow haul. We are. So let's reset this. And let's see what kind of gas mileage we get here. All right, let's get moving. We've got 212 miles. It says it should take 3.5 hours. Yeah, we're driving on the road at 65. I set the cruise control. It's drama free. I just added def and gas, and now the windshield wiper light came on, so that's great. Trailer doesn't seem to be trying to sway too much. Feels like it could use maybe a touch more tongue weight. Maybe. It seems fine. All right. That tire I was suspicious of just blew out on the highway. I literally got 10.3 miles down the road. So I'm going over here to pull over and change it out. Remember I said that one tire didn't look right? It wasn't a radial, and it's damn bias ply garbage tire on this heavy duty trailer that I rented. And it didn't look right, and apparently it wasn't right, so it completely blew out. Thank goodness this tire held up fine. It looks like a hell of a lot tougher. This is a 120 PSI tire, like 5,000 pounds. This is an 80 PSI tire, like 3,000 pounds. So let's take a look at the spare. It's buried over here. Ah, my goodness. So the spare is right down here. Let's see here. Somebody recommended that I should just back over a wood block in order to jack up this side. So let me see if that's gonna work. That looks like it would work if I didn't go too far. It's almost like I needed that extra board. So, how annoying is this whole situation? It's a disaster. It's an unmitigated disaster. Oh, I'm irritated about this. Okay, I was so suspicious of that tire when I saw it that I brought an impact gun. As soon as I saw that, I shouldn't have not loaded up. I should have just returned that trailer and said, you guys, this stuff sucks. All right, let's go see if we can find the jack to the truck. Let's pull this little tab here. We found the jack. I'm not sure that jack's gonna do it. Max 3,000 kg. How much is that? Why do they list it in Spanish? All right, so that's 6,600 pounds. I think we're okay. You guys got to keep new newer trailer tires. When they get to be about 5 years old, you gotta just replace them. It's just how it is. There's a little swing nut, a little toolkit here. Let's grab that. It's 115 degrees today. Like, I'm kidding you not. It's amazing. I'm really glad all this is going down like this. Okay, these look like chocks, wheel chocks. Let's get some rods going. Perfect. Okay. And I gotta try to put this on here. Turn this around. Wow. So this is gonna be a while, guys. We got the spare on there. The spare looks to be in a lot better shape, but I just want to show you how hot and how heavy this trailer is. Look at the asphalt. It's getting divots from those boards, just from the weight of the trailer sitting on it. It's so hot. Just about all packed up. Let's get back on the road. Okay, I'm slowed down to 30 miles an hour. Okay, so we're going about 30 miles an hour. I'm not going to give her all the beans, but let's give her quite. Watch that turbo spooling up. Okay, now I'm laying into it, but not all the way. That's about half throttle. And there she is, up to 60. So tons and tons of power, super easy. You actually keep up with traffic while pulling a giant trailer. So, all right, let's get back on the road. That trailer blowout sucked. Now this truck has tow mirrors, and you just go to push a little button to extend them, but they forgot to include my button. So what we'll do is just grab onto it and pull. There, now it's extended. So I had a small scare a minute ago. Guy in front of me stopped pretty short. Trailer's got brakes, I've got brakes. I step on the brakes. I just keep getting pushed forward towards this guy, so I got a lot of weight behind me. And I hear my front two tires start to chatter. I did not hit him, but I know now, just let the guy ahead of you. Just let him be so far ahead of you. When you're trying to learn a new skill, you start out with a full bag of luck and an empty bag of experience. And what you try to do is fill up your bag of experience before your bag of luck runs out. All right, guys, right now we're climbing about the steepest hill on the trip. Turbo's at about a little shy of 20 PSI. So there we go. We just shifted down to 8th gear, 7th gear. So I'm just got the cruise on. Okay, it's maintaining 65. It's going up a pretty steep grade here. I don't know what the grade is. It's right where the 93 meets the 97. We've been climbing for quite a while, so let's take a look. Our engine coolant temperature is 209 degrees, transmission 221, and engine oil temp 231. So we are heating up a little bit. Oh, we just shifted down to 7th gear. So she will warm up on you, but I don't see any problems yet. It's still just on cruise control. Let's see what they are at the top of this hill. This is quite the climb. I mean, quite the climb pulling this trailer anyways. Oh, I hear the auxiliary fan. I've never heard that before. I hear another giant fan really chugging along. Now our engine coolant temperature is coming down. Yeah, so it brought its temperatures back down. Here we are approaching Nothing, Arizona. This used to be kind of a cool little stop, but there's nothing left of it. There's the sign that says nothing. I don't know if I'll be able to get you guys a good view of it, but trust me, that's what it says. Giant dirt pile here now, and cell phone tower. I checked all the chains, they're still tight. See if it's used its overloads. Yeah, it's dusted off its overload springs, which had never really been used. So it's been giving them a few kisses. The cooler slid back and ate a hole in the bed liner there, you can see. So that's an Inyati bed liner. It will not hold up, I guess. All right, let's hit the road. We're in Wickiup right now. It's 121 degrees outside. Okay, we're in the center lane. When I get a gap, let's go ahead and accelerate up to 45. Yeah, I wasn't goosing her very much, and she just does it. Okay guys, there's me looking out my front door. Okay, so we made it to the ranch. Truck did great all the way here. And then in town, went to leave Home Depot, and there was a road it was 45 miles an hour, and it had a light on it. Well, the light was red, so I started to slow down. Well, the light turned green, and I was still a long ways from the light, so I started to accelerate. And as I came upon the intersection, it had a drainage culvert, a crown across the road, and another drainage culvert. And I hit the brakes like 3 seconds. Like you'd only see it when you came up on it. I hit the brake within like 3 seconds of hitting it. And it felt like I hit it like a car accident. I couldn't believe the impact. Everything flew up out of the bed, flew back down. And I'm highly suspicious the truck has got to be bent. I mean, it's my first new truck. It's brand new. And if you guys have one of these, tell me if this body line looks bent down. It sure looks bent down to me. So I don't know if that's just the way they are. I mean, they're hell for stout under there. The frame is massive, but I can't imagine it could take that impact of that trailer slamming into it. I mean, a fully loaded trailer. So, do you guys think I'm being ridiculous, or do you think that that hitch has got a good chance of being bent down? And the bottom of the hitch hit on all the bumps. That hitch is a little too low. Oh man, let's hope for the best. Very irritating. I heard something out here. Oh, that's what I heard. Can't be in here. Croaking. You're okay. I don't know how to convince you that I'm not going to eat you. You can't. You keep trying the same thing. Come here. Come here. Why do you keep doing this? Stop. Now you're in webs. See that? You're in webs now. God, you're tiny. What are you? You're definitely a little baby. Oh man, I let you get away. Oh, I had it. Okay. Oh, there. You're in webs again. Come here. Okay, captured it again. This time I can't let it go. Let's see if we can't set it free. There it goes, the little web hanging off his tail. It's too windy for you. There you go. There it is. Is it a lizard that just ran up there? There's that air conditioner. This on for just a second and see what kind of draw we have. Okay, when I tried to turn this on, it just shut everything off. There's no power in the house, so that's the good news. So what I'm guessing is this Outback power system or something here has tripped. And I don't know what. We could try rebooting all this.
Hold on to your butt.